This is the end, but this is also the beginning, you see. There's more things in life than just settling down in a small town and having children. See, I yearn for adventure. I need to be out and about with nature and the vastness of it all. I feel as if I'm a spirit animal of a fox running along the forest floor, with the green leaves and all, running along and finding a juicy slug to munch on. But in reality, I just see one munching on some stuff. When it makes a strange noise, and I begin to hear it 3 to 6 times louder. Then one comes up right in front of me. I begin to slowly back away and start to book it out of there as fast as I can, because I do not want to be some next fox's meal. So I begin to run for a good 20 minutes and be sure to be out of breath. I lean up against a tree and unzip my backpack and pull out a water bottle and energy bar. I eat it and drink the water, but I seem to be almost out. So now I need to find a stream where I can refill my bottle, and I get hydrated, and it sure is hot here in the forest. As I'm looking for a good path to take, I see these fallen trees that is blocking my path, so I'll have to do an army crawl just to get past them. I'm a little dirty, so I get a little closer to the path of the river, but yet I still keep hearing the sound of the foxes in the distance. It sounds as if they are on my trail, so I go ahead and run along some branches, hit me in my face, and scratch the back of my legs, and now they start to itch a little. So I see a clearing, and I smell the river. It brings me back to a time when I used to go camping with my friends back in the good old days, fishing and camping, but there was something different about this bridge. It was more weathered than in the past. It looks like the storms of the hurricane seasons past had been not well to it. Let's just hope it is able to keep my weight, although I'm not that fat. I'm only about 180 pounds. I may be a little big, but I had some gear, as I almost can't blame me, for the wood is so rusty and almost crumbled if you put any pressure on them. That's why I must watch my steps and make them sure to be right and on each foot, and begin to look a little closer at the woods. It seems as some red hairs all over them. While I had hurried and get across, I was soon not to spoke when I see some more hairs, but this time there was some type of blood flesh on them. Now, as if something were to pull me right off them, this bad smell starts coming through the air. It almost made me vomit, but I was able to hold it down. Walking along now, seeing some small bones of sorts scattered all about. At first they were small, but more and more kept adding up, and then I came on a giant pile of dead deers. Then I see a bunch of these sorts. I see these bushes sorts wrapped around a tree, although it's not a bush at all, yet a giant foxtail. I look up and see razor sharp teeth and a giant tongue with its acid saliva, but somehow some of it happened to hit my pant leg and burned a hole right through my pants, although it did not hit my pant, it did not penetrate my skin. I was lucky at some. I pulled off my pants, and I was just on my boxers. I run quickly, and I try to reach the bridge to get back to safety, or I just call it that. I jump over in the freezing cold river in hopes that the giant fox creature does not come looking for me, but I hear a rumble of sorts 100 yards down, and then I see a sea of yellow eyes all over. I can't turn back now. The current of the river has to take me to my doom. Be sure to comment, like, and subscribe. More stories coming soon. DHT.